There's no stopping us now. We are on a roll. It all depends now how far we can take it. Hello everybody and welcome back to the Bolton save, and boy, I think you've come back at a very, very good time. We are on fire. I cannot state how well this team is actually doing, and we're doing it with such grace with it as well, and I'm probably beginning them too much as they go and probably lose these two games that we're going to show you today. Since we played Maccabi Tel Aviv 2-0 in the Europa League Group H, we went and thrashed Arsenal 4-1. Yes, you've heard me correctly. 4-1. We smashed them away from home. Hughes scoring just after, I can't remember how many seconds it was, but it was under a minute. In fact, you know what? I'm going to show you the goals on this one because it is Arsenal. It was very earlier on, and Brasino with the cross, I think it was. Hughes with a header. 19 seconds on the clock, that goal went in. 19 seconds before we get another one. Williams, he played really well on the right-hand side. Hughes once again getting another one, but I think that was classed as an own goal this time. But Brasino with a curling free kick. Wow, that was a joy to behold before a penalty for Arsenal, but we do extend our 3-goal advantage. Illes with a fantastic free kick, another one. Yeah, 16 shots to their 13, 8 on target. It's pretty much even Stevens, I guess, but it felt like we were all over him. 56% possession. We struggled at home to Bournemouth. 2 goals from Rabbi. That's what it had to take to beat them. That was in the Carabao Cup though, so it wasn't really an important game. But we do progress to the next round. Then we smashed Southampton away from home. Away from home seems to be our new home. Vargas net into Iglesias and Brasino getting some more on the score sheet as well. And then we followed that with a 6-0 win over Maccabi Tel Aviv away from home. Again, another smashing. Vargas, Schmidt scoring on 43 and 45 plus 3 and 45 plus 4 for Williams, Maldini and Illes scoring. Yeah, 6-0. We again another trouncing for Maccabi. Even though we had to beat them 2-0 at home with Schmidt and Vargas scoring, and then this game here at home 5-3. Wow, it could have gone either way. We were 1-0 up. Then it was 2-1 down. Then we went 5-2 up, and then they got one back. I think it was something like that. Williams scoring. We got Maldini with 2, Riley, and then McNally's coming up with the goods towards the end as well. 2 goals in the last 10 minutes, and then obviously they're getting one in the 91st minute. But 5-3 all the same. We'll have a look at the Euro group stage at the moment. We are top of the table, 1 point ahead of Atletico Bilbao. We could potentially win it in this one. I think the group, let's have a look. We're at home to Vitesse. Atletico are away to Maccabi Tel Aviv. So, you know what, it could go either way. Out of them 12 goals, we scored 8 of them. Ain't that good? Premiership. Wow, look at this. We're still unbeaten. We're unbeaten with Tottenham though. We have opened up a 3-point lead at the top with a game in hand as well. Tottenham drawing against Bristol City like we did, but they've drawn 5 games now. Man City losing 3 games. Man United losing 3 games. Everybody else is losing a lot more games. Everton are in 10th. They've lost 3, but they haven't won many games either. Brentford at the bottom without a win to the name so far and just the 1 point, and that was against Arsenal. Finances, just before we get on to the first game, we've got 11 million in the bank. We have got a little bit more, but we are spending a lot due to the clauses that some of the teams are picking up now, so that's annoying, but it's not as if it's just a couple of million. It's like 5 million a time. I really ought to pay attention to these clauses, but it doesn't really matter as long as we get them up there. Winning the league, I'm not sure what we get for winning the league actually. Can I just take a look? 45 million. Normally we've been around about 4th, 5th spot, so about another 7-8 million would help us a fair bit. Right then, the side that's going to take on our first game, which is away at Everton then. Don't forget our away form is looking very, very good at the moment. Uberman's going to be in goal. We've got Williams, Diddy and Wakefield return as the old partnership with Brown at left back. Diddy playing mainly because our main defenders are either not fit or injured, or they've taken too many yellow cards. And Wakefield is playing well at the moment, and I'm giving him the game time I think he actually deserves. And we do want to keep him because he can play midfield if need be. Iglesias, McNally in the centre. We've got Maldini and Rabi on the left, right and left. And then we've got Rurali in the centre with Vargas up front, who is our top goal scorer at 15 and 15. Ghana, wow, okay, they're playing. How old is he now? He must be in his 30s now, nearly 29 years old. How well has he done? Didn't really feature that much for United. Not an awful lot really. Went to Lazio for 22 million. Wow. Everton pick him up for 35. Sessegnon on the left, and he must be getting on a little bit now. 30 years old he is. The good thing about our lads are relatively still young, I think, but we are going to have to start thinking about replacing some of them. And I think we're going to have to start doing it sooner rather than later. Let's play this game at Goodison Park, and let's see if we can show you guys exactly what you've been missing over the last few games. I mean, it has been absolutely amazing. Maldini with a cross. There's a chance there. Wakefield, I mean, that's his first goal for the season. Is that his first goal? It's not his first goal for the club. I thought it was for a minute then. But you don't score them if you haven't scored before, I guess. I mean, the ball goes outside the box. He just leathers it. I mean, these are the type of goals we're scoring. We're on a brilliant bit of form. We just need to put to bed the other big teams. I have a feeling we're going to come very, very close this season. Very close, as we have another free kick opportunity. It's gone in this time. It's bundled in. Matt O'Reilly gets his second of the season, which seems like he should have scored a lot more, doesn't it? This will make it 17 games without this feat if we win this one. Okay, that's nice. Hits the crossbar, and O'Reilly's already on the floor, just pokes the ball in. I don't think anybody saw him then. Alright, Everton have an opportunity here though, but we obviously don't want them to score a goal because like Burnley have shown that we are quite fragile at the back. Diddy hasn't really played that many games, but we'll see how he copes. Delort over to Williams now, who intercepts it. McNally over to Maldini, who's having a wonderful pick-me-up in this season. And Vargas, I feel, should have buried it, but it's another corner though. We're doing very, very well. Goodison looks very packed indeed as the cross comes in, gets blocked, and it's another corner, another ricochet. Maldini, let's have it into the centre then, if you please. Let's take it in the box. Not quite everywhere. The Rabi picks it up and then loses it. Right, Everton now. Iwu over the top. Wakefield covers beautifully and tries to play in Rabi at the left-hand side, who wasn't there or thereabouts at all, was he? As Sessegnon cuts inside. Great tackle, O'Reilly. This could be the fact that we are a slightly younger team, where we played a lot longer together. We haven't made drastic changes over the last couple of seasons. We have brought in better players, I feel. But we've only been able to make 1 or 2 changes, and that's over the bar. The main changes really have been at the back, where we lost our left and right backs, and we had to adjust very, very quickly. Right, Everton are not doing an awful lot at the minute. They're just pumping the ball up, but Catrone wins it, runs onto it, and then slots it past to Uberman. That's a good goal, but I'm not happy with the way it's happened. Diddy, I think, should have done a little bit more than that. I'm assuming it was Diddy. It was there. I think it was there as well. It was. He didn't do anything, and Wakefield didn't really do much as he covered across. Right, 2-1. We could be a little bit of trouble here. Demand a little bit more. They've gone to sleep a little bit. Right, let's have another opportunity, another goal maybe. Let's get it in. We couldn't bundle it in that time. There could be too many people in front of them. It's even Stevens at the moment. Away from it. It's always a tough to come here to Goodison. Always tough. Everton, you don't know who you're going to come up against. The line in 10th. They're playing okay, but we could be 16 points ahead of them, which we are at the moment. Iglesias over the top, and Delort heads it all the way back to the goalkeeper. Vargas is not having a good time at the moment. Morin in goal. He's going to kick it. He does. Vargas, well, he did square up to him there, which was quite nice. Just to make sure that, yeah, I'm here. But, oh dear. Sessegnon, do that all day long, sir. All day long. Playing it from the back once again. We intercept it. Iglesias Plays it out wide to Maldini, down the line again. He doesn't see him, he doesn't want to give it him. He does now. Williams overlaps, goal. Vargas, and that's what we do best. Wow, 3-1. Once again, we get that third goal. We're scoring goals for fun. I'm hoping it's going to come good against Vitesse in the next game. That hopefully would hopefully secure top spot if Bilbao lose their game. Because otherwise it's going to go to the final game in that group. Nani's on a yellow card, so I'm thinking we might bring Pages in. And Smith can come in for O'Reilly, I think, in the centre. We've got Antonello up front, or do we bring Brasino in? Brasino in for Rabbi and swap them two round, I think. There we go. Maldini can cause havoc on the left-hand side. Rabbi's not been at the races today, but it doesn't matter. You can have off days and still play good. We're going shot for shot at the moment as Moore in for Everton. 8 minutes to go. They've got that long to try and get 2 goals back. I'm not holding much hope for them, but you never know. It has been done before in the past. We have conceded silly goals at being quite a lot in front. Brasino, it's a good effort. It's a good effort, and I like Brasino. Brasino is very good on that right-hand side, but so is Maldini. But the two different players. Williams, Didi plays it all the way back. Uberman then whips it over to Brown on the left-hand side. Wakefield into the centre. Vargas not quite getting there. Everton come away with it. 5 minutes to go. Intercepted by Iglesias, he sees it. Vargas then plays in Brasino. It's a goal, 4-1. I mean, this is, I'm not lying when we say we're on a good run of form. That's fantastic. We're carving teams apart now, and they are being carved apart. And I think we just may have to add a couple more players in each season just to help some of these the transition from the older players, really. But at the moment, why would you want to change anything? We're playing absolutely brilliant. Maldini, Iglesias out wide to Brown. Brown down the left. Cross comes in. Another opportunity somewhere. No, they scramble it away, Everton. Williams is going to play it back in. No, he decided he didn't want to do it, I guess. Everton now trying to get another goal to make it look more respectable, but conceding 4 goals at home and losing to ourselves. That's a fantastic stop by Uberman, and that is the reason why we did pick up a decent goalkeeper straight away instead of having one that we've had to train up. One that's already established and it's already played for a big club. And he's still relatively young as well. I think we can still get another few years out of him. Great block. Brasino runs onto it. Vargas is ready to go. We just need the through ball. There it is. Vargas. It's a poor effort. It was offside. It's poor. We're still not running down the clock either, are we? Everton are still coming. 3 minutes of added time. We're about 2.5 minutes away from that now. That's offside. I felt that was offside. Was that offside? I'm guessing it is. I mean, he's offside. Where's the assistant? Oi, come back. He was offside. In my World Super League, I play Garner rotating between him and Pogba in the United team. And I tell you what, he is very, very good. If you can pick him up in any of his saves, he'll do you justice. He is a very, very good midfielder. Right, 16 shots to 15, 53% possession. Wakefield, man of the match. Of course he is, 8.3. 6 points clear at the top of the table. And everybody else is further and further behind. Wow, things are looking up for us, aren't they? Right, before we move on to the next game, I did have a request to show how Fulham did in Europe last season. So, shall we go and have a look? This is what happened to Fulham then. Group E in the Euro Cup. They beat Rosenborg. They lost to Juventus 3-1. They did beat Zori 2-0. Edwards and Laycock scoring there. Another win in Group E against Zori again, but they did lose to Rosenborg. But they beat Juventus 3-1. What a result that is. But they did qualify for the next round, the next knockout round. Drew with Bayern Munich, and then they beat them away from home. Wow. Kingsley Uday scoring 2 goals. 94th minute winner. Wow, that is amazing. So they carried that on into the next round then. The knockout stage, second round, where they drew once again with Wolfsburg, and then they beat them 2-0 away. It just seems to be the home form is slightly lacking a little bit though. But 2-0 against Wolfsburg, absolutely great start. But they did falter against Tottenham though in the quarter-finals, though, unfortunately. But you know what? They did really well. It just goes to show that Fulham are still quite a tough force, though, to be reckoned with. Hopefully that'll satisfy your curiosity. I was quite intrigued, actually, to be quite honest. But yeah, that's a very, very good run they had. Very good run, and a couple of big scalps along the way. Euro Cup Group H then, people. We're at home. We've got Vitesse. We could win the group. I think we've qualified anyway, but we want to win the group, don't we, ahead of Bilbao. So Uberman is going to be in goal. Nova Williams. Montero returns alongside Wakefield. Diddy's not registered, and we've got Brown on the left back, Iglesias and McNally in the centre once again, Maldini and Rabi on the right and left, and O'Reilly in the centre with Vargas up front. We're not changing it. We don't need to change it. The only changes are happening are back here at the moment, but we've got a lot of players that are not registered now. Like Brasino's not registered. How he's not registered, I've just got no idea. I don't know what happened there. We have an attack straight away. O'Reilly plays it back to Williams into the box, and almost Rabi gets in on the act. 45 seconds in, that was. Wakefield free kick. I'm not sure why he's taking a free kick, but it doesn't really matter because he's floated it over the goalkeeper. What is he, 1 foot tall? The ball just seemed to fly over the goalkeeper. We'll watch that again. Curls it. I'm not sure what the goalkeeper was doing. I just don't know. Rabi should have a little bit of room down that left-hand side now after that sending off McNally. Now Rabi, go on then, you've got a little bit of room. Although you're going, you look like you're running in sand. I thought you might have played it in there, but 2-0 now, Maldini with a goal. 6th goal of the season. We're running riot already in this Euro Cup. And once again, we're just proving how well this team is absolutely playing together. I think it'll take a loss or two before the confidence starts again, but you know, at the moment confidence is riding high. Everybody's, well, saying not everybody's playing, but we are in that opportunity where we can give other players a little bit of game time, like Diddy in the last one. And Wakefield's continuing to play. I just want to make sure that he's happy with the club. We don't want him to go anywhere because I think he's quite a good asset as well. He can play midfield. He can play anchor as well if need be, but we're not using that system anymore. Coming up to half time, they have a free kick. Be disappointing to concede like we have done. That's unexpected. Don't forget, we are playing against 10 men, so do expect a little bit of domination in this game. Nobody jumped, nobody went with him, and who's number 13, Rabi? Didn't follow his man. Now Brown to cross. And there it is, 3-1. Maldini with his 2nd of the game. Simon Brown set up the goal. He's proven to be quite a left back, isn't he? Vasquez is not going to get back in the side that easy when he comes back from his injury. Very upsetting to lose Vasquez through injury, but I think we've found another left back. We do seem to find left and right backs who can do the job, which is really good. Man United win 3-0 in their group. Another opportunity, Brown at this side down here, has the ball back again, cross in. It's a very good cross, and Rabi now gets his 3rd goal of the season, and we're all scoring. There's nobody on this team really you want to take off. Nobody will want to come off. They won't appreciate it. I mean, we're having such a good time at the moment. Things are going so well, and teams are going to start looking at our lot though. We're 4-1 now actually. Is there an opportunity for another one? Brown again with the ball. We haven't really been that much into the second half actually. That was closer this time. It hit the post, I feel. Bilbao are now 3-0 at Maccabi. So yeah, it looks like it's going to go to the final game of the group to see who goes through as a first seeds. And I think if we do win, we will avoid the ones coming down from the Champions League possibly. It's another one hitting the crossbar. Rabi plays it back to Brown. Brown into the box. Rabi, Brown. I mean, I'm not sure where the ball is at the moment. I can't see it. It's like a ping pong in there. Williams. Corner ball. Okay. It's still half an hour to go. We're playing a lot of game time here. I have only got it on highlights. Or key highlights, and these seem to be an awful lot of key highlights. Maldini is tied, and I'm thinking we've got John Solis from the youth team. He's to say youth team. He is under 23s. He is 24, so we're going to make use of him. See if he can make a nuisance of himself. We're going to bring Antonello on this side, and I do want another one on the left-hand side, but I think we'll leave Rabi there. Possibly bring Pages in. for... Who are we going for? Iglesias. I think I'll drop Iglesias, switch them 2 around. We'll just make 3 wholesale changes, and there we go. We're back off again. Shout at them, demand more. We don't want complacency running into the team. 6 minutes to go now, so after them changes, nothing's really happened at all. In fact, nothing has happened. Brown just gets upended there. It's another sending off here, I feel. He's gone. A second sending off. They're here to hurt us, aren't they, Vitesse? And so we have a throw in. What happened to the free kick? Right, Pages not quite getting the ball there, but it just passes to Brown. Back to him again. Then plays in McNally. McNally then plays Williams. Is Williams going to have a shot? No. Brown maybe. I think you deserve a goal. Williams lost it over to Rabbi. We're playing them from side to side. We're not trying hard enough to get that ball in that centre, are we? As Williams now on the ball, and he has a shot. What a goal. What a goal. 3rd of the season for Williams, our right back. Brilliant play by Simon Brown to make the goal, apparently. But yeah, it's his assist, and the 2 wing backs combined. Wow, and how pleasing is this? I mean, it's the first time I think I can put the games on and feel like we're not going to lose this. Even when we go goal down or concede a goal, we can jump straight back into things. 38 shots we had to 14. I mean, that's exactly the sort of stuff we have been doing. Who says they're not loving this save? I mean, this is absolutely marvellous stuff. We have an unbeatable Bolton. Unbeatable Bolton have now set a new record. 24 games unbeaten is a new team record. Okay, so not a league record, but it's a new team record though. I mean, look at this. Are we going? I mean, we haven't lost a game this season. We've drawn, but we haven't lost. I think this is the best start I've ever had to any save, and we're coming into December now, which is going to be a busy month. We've got the likes of Leeds, City, West Ham, Bilbao, United, Chelsea. That's where we're coming back to. It's either Chelsea, Bilbao. Well, actually, we've got to play Bilbao away from home, haven't we, to see who goes top of the group. And then we'll come back to the United game, just see how well we can play against United. But we've got games either side that are looking very tasty as well. Look at that, Chelsea, Arsenal as well. But we do want to move the season on a little bit, don't we? Right, okay, that's when we're coming back to. There's no questions asked. If you enjoy that, please pop a like on there. If you'd like to see more on YouTube channel, please subscribe. And until next time, guys, thank you very much for watching. Thank you.